Hey, what's going on, guys? I am posting this video because got some people trying to get the hang of this Logan quantum invasion trick. Let's see. Looks like it is still working too. So, some people were posting that there might have been a patch and it wasn't working anymore, so I was worried that this wasn't going to work, but we are going to try it out right now. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna post it with commentary over it to explain what's going on with this to the best of my ability because sometimes it's working and sometimes it's not. Um, and we've had issues with that here. I'm in the Union. Prometheus and me and Bada were working super hard on this, trying to figure out what makes this tick and how do you get the most consistent results, because it seems to be sometimes it's like flopping all over the place. So um, I'm going to explain to the best of my ability what we came up with, though it does seem very touchy because some people are doing things right but it's still flopping. So like I think TJ had an issue with this. We're still trying to figure it out and get everybody going on this. Yeah, see Willie G here, his didn't seem to work. Proto, his didn't seem to work either. Um, Shiny's didn't seem to work. Yeah, TJ was just messaging me that his didn't work there. But I think I've gotten the most consistent results with what I'm doing and what me and Bada. So yeah, Bada seems to have it down. He's trying to now just get higher scores, but um, where are my hits here? Yeah, so I had a pretty solid one yesterday. Second team too did pretty good. Um, and then the first team. But yeah, we've been messing around with this for a while, so I'm just gonna jump right in now and explain this. So, um, the trick being with Logan being at level one. Um, and we believe his skill at level one allows for this to happen. Um, when he devours Einstein, he goes into this exhaustion state right here, which lasts for 2 rounds, cannot be dispelled. And when he transforms, he increases devoured damage, but then releases this dragon's breath thing. And we're thinking this dragon's breath thing messes it up for some reason. Don't really have an explanation for it, honestly, but we think his skill at level one is the only way that this can happen. And it seems to be very touchy here. So I'm going to show you how I set it up here. So this week we have the dark werewolves. Um, so when they start off the battle, they're only going to hit position one, and so we need them to hit Logan at position one, and we need Logan to gain energy from those hits. And when he gains full energy, he will then devour the person with the highest HP, which would be Einstein in this situation. So we are going to set that up, but he has to be the fastest on the team here. So I do have, for this special occasion, some speed gear here. So going to equip this all to Logan here. So yeah, I got all of this speed on it. So this is T2 to speed. This is T2 to speed. That's T2 to speed. That's T2 to speed. I use that. I recommend getting a set because it's super useful for when you want to manage speed in X Wars or something, and you need to guarantee a hero to get faster. You can just swap this set out all the time. So I do recommend, if you have like some gear with speeds like this has got +4 and +3 speed. I just T2'd that to get more speed out of it. So with this, at level 1, he's at 166 speed, so that's pretty dang fast. I think that should be fast enough here. So 166 speed. The next part of this, is Godslayer. Somebody had asked if I show you the Godslayer build that I have. So what he's going to have here is he's going to hold OT. So the second part of this is he's got to be the second person to act on the team. So it's got to be first Logan, then Godslayer, but Godslayer has to use his skill. So you could use Orb too if Orb is at plus 30, but mine is not. So I'm going to use OT for this. So he starts the match with full energy. That also boosts his speed too. Speed at 161. So that's pretty fast here. We'll see 166. Yep, 166. Okay. So Logan being first fastest, 166. Godslayer second fastest. Right now we're on the right track. Talents are going to be 1, 2, 2, and 1 here. That is what I'm going to set this up as. 1, 2, 2, 1. The third rule that me and Bata think causes this to be more consistent is Logan's survival past round 3. So to ensure his survival here, or to make sure that he is set up for success in survival, I'm going to equip him with some phantom sets here and some high HP sets that I have on my time. So here we go. Phantoms. Whoop. Alright, dope. So I think that boosts his speed too. I think that Evo Stig has some speed on it. So 173 speed. So that's one fast Logan. With Phantoms too. Okay, so we got Logan with Phantoms. I just have him at Mythic. And I'd use Talents 3-4 here. And then Godslayer right here. So we'll show you the stats. I got the Storm Stigs on him, and I got the Z-Lot. So crit at 78.5 with that Z-Lot set. He's gonna start the match with 100% crit. Crit damage 34.5. Broken armor 73%. But in the first 2 rounds, he's gonna increase that by 30%. So we're gonna be at 100% BA. But yeah, that's the Godslayer build right there. And then to buff up Godslayer here, we're going to use Jane in the front row with Crown. And I deck her out with Samurais too. Talents 1, 4, 1, 2 right there. So that's what I'm rolling with. More damage to the warriors in the front row, vitality armor, overprotection, and then rush offense. And then Crown in the same row as Godslayer to boost his attack and also his broken armor. And then next, we're going to have my runner here. We're going to equip runner with Radiance here. Talents 1, 2, 1, 1. That is what I'm going to use for runner. That's what I've had the most success with. She does some decent extra damage, so that's why I put Immortal Talent Death Gaze right there. I had issues actually using Ghost Curse Mark. In theory, it shouldn't matter, but I have had issues with it. Or the times that I've had issues, I've had too much Ghost Curse Mark. So that is the reason I'm not using that right now, just because I'm a little paranoid. But in theory, it shouldn't matter. 2 factors should be Logan's survival past round 3, Godslayer using skill acting second. But again, yeah, we're still trying to work out the kinks here. And then we are going to use my baby time here because I use my big boy time for my my Laura line up there. So The reason I use Orb on the baby time is because he'll recover 50 energy when he uses his skill, so it kind of acts like a second time with a 30 exclusive there. But Orb also behind Jane um, is great because when Jane uses her skill, she'll give them a shield equal to 10% of her HP all the time. So it helps the survival rate of that front row. And it also, they get a 10% attack increase there. If you do not have an evil, you do not need to use that. You can use, some people have been having success with fictional right here. So you can use fictional, and then I am also going to use Deer Girl for this one, with wings, mostly for reducing 15% of their defense, mostly for that. And then talents for her 1 2 1 2. So I think we're all set up here. Let's go back and check here. 1 2 2 1. Godslayer OT, speed 166. Logan, speed gear 173. Phantoms, Evo set. Jane, crown 1412. Runner, radiance 1211. And my baby time with Orb, or you can use fictional. Don't have any talents for this because he's just a single copy here. All right, so I think we're ready to roll here. All right, so let's see this. Well, we're not going to skip the battle. I'll show you how this works here. Baby time behind Jane. And I think we're ready to go. I'm going to use Restore Ship 2. Bata was using the group attack ship to raise attack. But I'm not going to mess with that yet, because we're kind of getting stomped by Immortals. I'm trying to make the score at least a little respectable right now. They just merged, actually, like not too long ago. They're just loaded with depth. They got so many crazy goons over there. We used to beat Immortals like all the time, but once they merged, we're kind of playing catch up right now, to be honest. But yeah, they're a very powerful union there. Some very knowledgeable guys over there too. All right, but let's give this a whirl here. We'll make sure baby time is there. All right, here we go. All right, so bam, attacks. Logan is gaining full energy. Eats up Einstein, and now second Godslayer uses his skill here. Some people were saying that Runner causes an issue with this lineup. I've personally never had a problem with Runner, and me and Bata thinks that there could be a problem with Runner. I just haven't had an issue with it here. But right now I'm already starting to see an issue because Einstein reappeared for some reason. Not sure why that happened. I think this could be the possible patch that they were talking about here. We'll see how this goes. I think if we get past round 3, I'll skip and see if this is working out. Alright, moment of truth. Let's see how hard these guys hit. Okay, this is looking very promising. Not sure still why Einstein is still showing up, though. That is kind of sketching me out. but we cleared all side enemies, so they won't be stronger next round, hopefully. And I think it should be smooth sailing after this. Okay, yeah, it's looking super good right now. Yeah, these side enemies are still hitting pretty weak. Yeah, and Godslayer's clearing them relatively easy too. So this might just be a visual bug with Einstein. Some people are saying like um, Logan was spitting them out. Not sure why Logan's spitting them out there. But I think it's just a visual bug. There's a lot of wacky stuff in this game here, but oh yeah, this is looking like we're having success here. Oh, that was a little concerning. Okay, so this might. Godslayer did not clear those two side enemies there. This might cause an issue here. Hopefully, with his storms, we can get him. Yes, alright, we're good. Okay, yeah, this is looking like we are in the clear. Yeah, this is looking like we're in the clear, so I'm actually just going to skip to the end here. And yep, a successful run. Yep, so think I got this down. But yeah, that was about the same score I had last time. Um, been thinking about swapping out Immortal Spirit Girl or Deer Girl for Toko just for some added damage there. But we were still trying to figure out the how to get this more consistent. So we were not messing around too much with the lineups. Um, we messed around a bunch last week, but yeah, so that is how you do it. So Logan, fastest on the team. Godslayer, second fastest. And then the rest should be pretty smooth sailing. Try to ensure Logan's survival past round 3. And yeah, you should definitely be in the clear. But yeah, just comment if you guys got any questions or anything. I'll do my best to answer all of them. If you want me to post any other videos about anything else in this game, me and the guys in Prometheus are pretty knowledgeable of this game. We've been playing for a pretty long time here. But yeah, let us know. All right, thanks.